Hi, Steve Higgins of the law firm of Finebloom Haenel, located here in Tampa, 3426 West Kennedy. I'd like to talk to you about sentencing in terms of a DUI. A lot of people are very concerned with what's going to happen. When the case boils down 4 or 5 months from now and the case is set to be resolved, what's going to happen? A couple of things. I encourage you to call the office so that we can talk about it more specifically, but generally, a couple of things are going to happen when you get charged with a DUI. First and foremost, you could be convicted of a DUI. Those carry a period of probation, statutory license suspension for a period of 6 months. You'd be eligible for hardship as long as you've done DUI school. We can talk about that later when you call. You're also going to be required to do DUI school, pay a fine, pay court costs, do some community service hours. You'll also be required to impound your vehicle for a period of 10 days. A lot of these sanctions are standard. There's some negotiations that we can have with the state attorney's office to try to keep all of these sanctions from being imposed on you, but they are standard, and the judge will seek to impose these sanctions on you, assuming that you're convicted of a DUI. There's also the opportunity for us to get the charge amended to a lesser charge of a reckless driving. Reckless driving in the state of Florida is still a misdemeanor offense, but within the gambit of a reckless driving charge, there's the opportunity for us to keep you from being convicted of that charge. In the state of Florida, that's called a withhold of adjudication. There's the opportunity for us to get that for you. Third and finally, there's the opportunity for us to go to trial. At trial, 2 things will happen: either a not guilty verdict by 6 people of your peers or a guilty verdict. Obviously, we work very hard to get you a not guilty verdict, hoping that the case, once all the evidence is heard, you'll be found not guilty and the case will be thrown out. Sentencing is very confusing and can be very complicated. Every single case is different. Every single case has different results, and every defendant is treated differently. My job is always, I tell a lot of my clients, I try to bring a face to the file. I try to bring something a little bit different to the Hillsborough County State Attorney's Office and try to bring some more attention to my client's case that makes my clients a little bit different than everybody else's. So every case is different with respect to sentencing. What I encourage you to do is give the office a call today. There's differences between a first-time offense DUI, a second offense, a third offense, which is a felony. So I encourage you to call us today so that we can discuss in more detail exactly what's happening with respect to your case.